Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. For Steffy, Liam takes Luna's bullet? According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam Spencer may be shot for Steffy Forrester. Will Liam confront an armed Luna and hasten his terrible destiny? Released a new teaser trailer in which Luna is seen buying a firearm. Although Steffy is obviously Luna's objective, someone might perform a valiant rescue and stop Luna before it's too late. Is it possible that Liam would lose his life in the process of saving Steffy? The timing of Luna's horror show and Liam's medical arc suggests that a plot collision may be imminent. No one wants to see Liam suffer through his final days, even though he cannot survive his brain tumor. Watching Liam die a fiery death while he fulfills Steffy's expectations would be much more fulfilling. When he stepped in front of Sheila Sharp's rifle, John Finnegan took a bullet for Steffy. Perhaps Liam will take one for his ex. It might occur in the event that Liam witnesses an armed Luna poised to fire. Liam can unintentionally become Luna's next victim by leaping in front of Steffy. Even though Liam is dying, Bill Spencer will still be furious if Luna removes his son, especially because he is still unaware of Liam's terminal illness. Bill will be very upset when Luna loses his mind again because he is the reason she was pardoned. Bill might wind up feeling angry and guilty for ever believing Luna could change. Steffy, on the other hand, might always be appreciative of Liam's last act of selflessness. Steffy's survival may be Liam's final present to her, allowing her to remain for Finn, Kelly Spencer, and Hayes Forrester Finnegan. In any case, according to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, some terrible Luna news will upend everything, so tune in for more information on her potentially disastrous quest. Sheila confesses, Poppy's redemption, and Bill vs. Luna. Spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful fans might anticipate that Bill Spencer will interfere with Luna's goals. Penelope Poppy receives a confession from Sheila Carter Sharp. In addition, Penelope Poppy discovers something shocking. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Fans should anticipate that Sheila will be extremely disturbed by her granddaughter's actions next week. Sheila believed that Luna sincerely regretted her transgressions and desired a different course. Sheila is now discovering that Luna remains the same heartless murderer that she has always been. Luna is refusing to go, even though Sheila urged her to. Luna is doing everything she can to win Sheila over. Rather of improving the situation, Luna is only making things worse for herself. Sheila will ultimately tell Luna's mother. Sheila doesn't know who else she can talk to about Luna, even though she has a harsh affection for the woman. Will Poppy behave rashly after discovering that Luna has threatened to kill Steffy Forrester Finnegan? Is Poppy a candidate for redemption? Deacon is completely caught off guard by Sheila's confession later in the week. Given that Sheila is finally going clean about her deceit, can he forgive her? According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna and Steffy had another altercation. The young lady was previously instructed to keep her distance from Shin. What will happen to Steffy, given that the preview clip depicts Luna purchasing a firearm? What is John Finnegan going to do about it? Expect Finn's heart to be split over the week of, despite his agreement to avoid Luna. By the middle of the week, Luna devises a cunning scheme to get rid of Steffy. Rich Forrester warns Will Spencer and Electra Forrester about Luna in the meantime. Luna tries to control Bill in Friday's show. But in the end, Bill gives the young murderer a surprising turn. It appears that Bill is aware of his error with Luna and may want to atone for it. The sick addiction of Carter was exposed. Nobody ever claimed that he was flawless. Naturally, Carter Walton from The Bold and the Beautiful is the subject of our conversation. For all the information you require, continue reading below. This is because it appears that he has a somewhat sick addiction that is harming both himself and the ladies he falls for in this made-up town of Los Angeles. That's because he consistently pops the question to the woman he's currently crushing on. He did it with Quinn Forrester, Zoe Buckingham, and now Hope Logan. The dude nearly seems desperate to be married. The internet had a lot to say about it, as our readers can imagine. This character is the biggest dud. Some commenters have even said, the writers still haven't convinced me to invest in this Drek, after he has been on the program for 10 years. This is not an attempt to disparage the performer. He is undoubtedly a talented actor. Regretfully, The combination of Carter's writing and the actor's performance has been my go-to remedy for severe sleeplessness. Every relationship he's ever had has been super rushed and lacking chemistry except Quinn, which was rushed but at least they were hot, was another comment that was made. The relationship between Hope and Carter seems to be improving in my opinion. They play more and are more laid back. It appears that the two actors genuinely love their roles together. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful will, of course, have to watch every single day to see what happens next. Sheila Carter Sharp contacts Penelope, also known as Poppy. Steffy Forrester Finnegan, meanwhile, is in serious jeopardy. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Fans will witness Sheila's concern about her granddaughter next week. Luna was urged to depart Los Angeles by the repentant villain. Sheila adores her grandchild and recognizes their similarities. Sheila urged Luna to leave town before things get out of hand for precisely this reason. However, Luna will not be leaving town. Luna, on the other hand, has a brilliant idea for Sheila that she says will make their family happy with John Finnegan. Sheila has put a lot of effort into staying on the straight and narrow, and is no longer a murderer. When Sheila advised Luna that you don't have the luxury of making unintentional threats after committing a crime, she was correct. However, Luna doesn't seem to understand. Sheila will get in touch with Luna's mother, Poppy, in the meanwhile. Fans are aware that Poppy wrote off and disowned her daughter. Sheila might be able to learn more from Poppy about how to best assist the young lady before she commits another crime. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy is the focus of yet another must-see scene. Recently, Rich Forrester declared that the family would be prepared for Luna. But in a picture, Finn and Steffy are seen facing Luna in their house once more, appearing wary and frightened. In an unintentionally released preview video from last week, Luna is shown purchasing a gun from a criminal on the street. What does a young woman like Luna need a gun for? The man asks. Luna then asks someone what they think after glancing at them. All of Luna's issues and strained relationships are attributed to Steffy. The young lady has told Sheila about her intentions to get rid of Steffy. What will Sheila do about it, then? Could Poppy and Sheila cooperate to prevent Luna from committing yet another heinous crime? Could this be Luna's final stand? Or is there any hope for her? Who of the characters will come to the rescue? Hope was essentially exiled from Forrester Creations at the beginning of the month, heartbroken over Carter, and perplexed by Liam's unexpected interest in her romantic life. When Steffy informed her that Liam was dying in the middle of May, everything in her life changed, both negatively and surprisingly positively. We were captivated by Noelle throughout. We watched her every word, every tear, every feeling. Hope's path from misfit to genius was quite the one Annika led. In addition to reconciling with Liam, Hope also reconciled with Steffy, reconnected with Carter, and returned to work. Now that she has a bright new rock on her finger and is getting ready to organize the wedding of the year, her life is getting closer to getting back on track. How magnificent! Speaking of that ring, we were glued to the screen as she accepted Carter's proposal. Would she accept? Would she refuse? Does Carter move too quickly? Hope suffered a major breakdown and left the man who thought she was his true love, as he attempted to make her a bride. She left Thomas feeling heartbroken and embarrassed. Fortunately, she didn't treat Carter in the same way. She left the beautiful man's heart whole and brimming with affection. However, when she initially met Clifton following Steffy dropping that terrible bomb on her lap, she had some of her best scenes opposite him. We were crying into our teacups as we watched Hope and Liam cope with the news and attempt to make plans for not only his death, but also her future, and most importantly, the future of their daughter. The scenes were intensely strong, genuine, and unvarnished. We're very excited that those should be nominated for a Daytime Emmy.